Dylan and I spent a few nights camping out in the Alabama hills, one of the most beautiful and remote locations in California. While we were there, we did yoga, climbed boulders, and listened to the wind howl. After that, we started our drive to Death Valley National Park for the weekend. We started our weekend watching the sunset over the Mesquite sand dunes in Death Valley. We made a little pit stop because Dylan and I are on a 30-day yoga journey to prepare for our wedding. Whew. And now we're either on to dinner or showers. We'll find out.
What?
Are we getting?
Oh, we're gonna take showers.
We're gonna go take showers. We haven't showered in 5 days, 6 days.
Probably like a week, right?
Maybe even a week.
No.
Where we were was cold and we didn't feel like setting up our shower. You can pay $5 for showers at Stovepipe Wells in Death Valley, and they have shampoo, conditioner, towels. So
we haven't done it yet, so we'll come back and
we'll give you a review, but
she hyped it up at the desk.
Yeah, we're really excited. We are fresh and clean. Feel so good. The showers actually were really nice.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, like they had all the things you needed. They had towels. The shampoo and conditioner was pretty good. So yeah.
It was super nice and comfortable. There's a little changing room.
We just drove all the way down this really rough road because you're allowed to disperse camp in Death Valley, which means that you can find a camping spot. You don't have to pay for it. Although there's like certain rules. There's a lot of rules about where you can camp. So in this specific spot, you have to be like 1 mile down the road. We saw a lot of other people as we drove by, and we picked the closest spot that we found to all those other, like, past those people.
That had enough space.
Yeah, that had enough space for us. But now we're gonna maybe watch a movie, do some stargazing, and call it a night. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It's 6:15. We got up half an hour ago to get to sunrise at Zabriskie Point. You can see it starting over there. So we gotta rush. We were in so much a rush. I'm wearing my pajama shirt and my leggings backward. So here we go. Yeah, 20 Mule Canyon is our next stop. Ooh, it's sunny. It's pretty cold out there right now. Notice us in layers, but the sunset at Zabriskie Point was stellar. We're going to 20 Mule Canyon now. I have fixed my pants the right way. Stop 2 was Dantes View. We're actually gonna pull up the van and I'm gonna try and get on the roof. This is like a viewpoint where you can see all these places and it's gorgeous. It's one of the highest points in the park, but it's not the highest point. But the highest point takes like 14 miles to hike, so we're not doing it. Here's the thing about visiting places when you're in your house. Sometimes, some people like to get back into bed. I won't name any names. Well, just found our second van key.
Oh, I didn't put deodorant on either.
Oh, that's cute. We're about to go on our second hike, or what? First hike of the day. It's called Golden Canyon, so it's 4 miles, and we're off. All right, we started to climb up this crazy canyon.
Oh, there's the other canyon spot.
Look over there. Oh, it's gorgeous out here. I'm already tired. Yeah, I thought. Only 3 more miles to go. Ooh, it was sweaty out there. It was hot and it's winter. We just did the Golden Canyon to Gower Gulch loop, and it was really hot, but we have Gatorade.
In a
Look,
can.
look how cool that is. And we're about to make a PB&J lunch. We just got it going on right now. State of our cab when we go on weekend adventures is always a mess. This brings me back to childhood in the 90s. These. Next stop, Devil's Golf Course. Look at that. Devil's Golf Course is really cool. And now we're on to our last stop before Water Basin, which is the Natural Bridge. It's a 1 mile hike. Dylan's just gonna nod it all away. Dylan's tired. I'm tired. All right. Honestly, bridge was not worth it. What do you think, Dylan?
No.
Wouldn't go back. But on to Water Basin.
Can you feel it? The pressure of being 280 feet under sea level?
No.
I can feel it. It's debilitating. My hand is glued to the wheel. I can't move it.
We've made it to Water Basin, but we want to see the sunset. So, what are we doing, Dylan?
We're gonna watch some TV while we wait.
That's the best part of bringing your home wherever you go. I read a book for a little, but now we're gonna watch a TV episode before we go out and enjoy the beautiful sunset. Check out all those photographers and the sky and the spot. Do you have fun, Dale? In another series of Dylan checking out our camp spot, he's out there. This was a scary one. We'll talk about it. This was a frightening drive. Well, after a treacherous drive, everything has fallen. Dylan and I decided we were going to drive all the way close to Yuba Heavy Crater, and it was an interesting drive, to say the least.
It's the beginning of the road you have to take to get to racetrack, which we knew was rough. We just didn't realize that the camping spot we had picked was like slightly down that road.
To get to racetrack, which is something we definitely want to do, you have to have a 4x4. We obviously don't. But luckily, those first 2 miles to our campsite,
you didn't need 4x4.
Yeah, you didn't need a 4x4. So you can camp here in a van. It's just a little sketchy, and you got to take it a little slow. But we made it to a flat spot. Now it's time for dinner and nighttime activities. Some well-deserved hard kombucha. Cheers.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Also, we don't have a gray water tank, which means our water just drains out of a hole. So we're really conscious about where we're draining it, because we only use nature safe soap, but in national parks, you cannot drain your water. Is a huge no-no. So we are just not going to wash our dishes until we leave. We've had a long day. Definitely, so far, what was your favorite part?
The highlight of the day for me, I think, was the salt petals, as we've been calling them, which I don't know what else to call them, but at Water Basin, the natural, salt sections, they weren't really one specific shape.
We just had so much fun. We had a whole hour and a half to play and watch the sunset and take some pictures together. His favorite part. Not. That was really nice. And that was definitely the highlight of mine as well. So if you're going to Death Valley, make sure you get to Water Basin, and we recommend doing it for sunset. It's our last morning in Death Valley. We woke up. We were actually on very flat land and we did some stargazing last night. We're about to go check out. It's really sunny. The Ubehebe volcano. And then we're going to do one last hike before we leave. Preparing for our last hike in Death Valley. We're going to do Mosaic Canyon. Dylan's filling up our water. And we're a little tired, but we're going to do this and then we're going to kick it.
We decided we were just going to go about half a mile into this one and half a mile out.
We're a little tired.
We're a little tired and we have a lot to do on the Sunday Scaries list.
We have to go drive to LA, first of all. And also, if you've watched our channel before, you know that we love hiking, but sometimes you're just not feeling it, right?
Yeah, so we're stretching our legs. We saw some pretty cool parts of the canyon.
Yeah.
Saw the mosaics.
And now we're kicking it out of the park and back to civilization. So, we'll see ya when we hit it back next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.